And hello, we are back again. We're back. That should be covered off. So again, hello and welcome for the 6th lobby of the EFES qualifiers. We are missing one team, TRS, Technical Racing. And hopefully we see them soon. Otherwise, in about 2 minutes, we'll have to start the lobby anyway. And we'll have a few teams here who are here, at least. I will give you the team names now. Of course, it's TRS racing for VCARB, or in the VCARB seats for this qualifying session. With up next is EFS, European Formula Esports. They are in the Cadillac, so the two Cadillacs are Emilia Vinci and also Demis EVG. Up next is AERT, a esports group I do know the name of. Sir Whiteface and also Twithy, if I'm not 100% wrong, I hope that's the right pronunciation. Should be at least. And then also the McLarens for Nexra Racing with Hugoat and also NXR Matt. I know him. I've seen him in lobbies before. So these are the teams. We're also racing. They should be in lobby now. No, that could actually be a big problem. Skin them. Don't let them in. Alright, we already got beef against TRS, but that's the way it is. So, lobby should start any minute. We're actually missing another team, I just realised. Oh no, we are A for this qualifying session. We are A. TRS Iceman. Does anyone an invite? I'm actually going to decline that. Because I'm doing something way more important. Rice Wolf has joined. I think that's one of the drivers. Is HRT in here? Oh, Quadring Esports are even in here. They're the new guys on the block. Alien Motorsport as well. I'm just looking through the other teams. Last qualifying session we had a few. And now Technical Racing Esports. And then also I will be doing lobby. Was it lobby? Last lobby? I think I was doing last lobby. FST Gojo is in here as well. He's the lobby host. So for anyone wondering where you should be who you should be adding, it's him. Invite TRS Iceman. Sure thing. Let's find him. I got so many people on my friends list. TRS Iceman. There you go. Invite. I should at least invite him. I have tried inviting you, so hopefully we get him in. There we go. There is TRS Iceman. 16 is in now. And yeah, Rice Wolf VCARB. And we should get started any minute. Do apologise for any sort of late. Yep, ready up. So this is the start of this lobby 6 of the EFES Season 3 qualifiers. Do massive welcome to everybody. Also, welcome to the teams who are joining us for this session. Next session will be, yes, season lobby 7. So stay tuned for that. There will also be another read on our team, or another read on lobby. Come on, TRS. We have some more supporters of TRS. Who do we think are going to be quickest? Do we have any projections, anyone? Because I don't know anything. And for this, actually, I am going to bring up a Singapore track map. We are actually going to go and get that. So we do have a track map to follow. So, and then also, I would really want a... I would also really want the teams up. That did not help. But I guess the phone will have to come in hand one clutch. Meanwhile, we go around with the hands and use the controller as well to go through cameras and stuff. Multitasking at its finest. And there we go. So now we just await for everybody. We'll go and put on best. And we'll show lap data and full track. And we await for the first driver to pull out of the pits, which will be someone. Who's going to be the lucky guy to get the most amount of screening time? And am I not doing 6 and then... Yeah. There we go. Mercedes is out first, so I would imagine that's Sweaty for... I don't even remember the name. Hooray. So we will be following him. 6, yeah. English does 7 and I do 8. So next up you'll be having comms with English. For everybody, he was in the last lobby I was in for UFRT. I think it's even better if I just get a team thing here. Because I'm absolutely useless on the teams. I don't even know who's who. And yeah, we're in Qualifiers 6. And it would be ART being the first driver to set a time on the bench. No, actually not. It's actually someone before them, which is the Damus. Is it only Damus? Yeah, it is only Damus. Why did I say Damus? Damus. Davis, who is representing EFS. EFS Cadillac. Yes, sir. English, sir. EFS gotta cook our own comp. Yeah, of course we gotta. Or you guys gotta. I'm supporting Titan, but hopefully we do make it in. Anyway, Damus will start the first lap of this session. And XR McLaren, yes, English. I have them up on my screening, mate. I know. But we'll move back to Mr. Him in a minute. With Danish, and we got a yellow, we got a... And look at that! No, Danish! No, it's none of this, Vincent. I thought it was Damus, I just got a heart attack. It's mainly the others who don't know. Fair enough. And that's an invalid lap. Purple sector, an invalid lap for Damus. That's shame, even worse. Sir Whiteface. Yeah, he mugs everybody, I think. There he is. He's actually on the lap, so we'll actually stay with him for a bit. I don't know about the McLaren guy. No, I don't think anyone else is on the lap. Iceman is going out for TRS. A little bit late for these drivers, but that doesn't matter. They're still in here. And they're so close to invalidated for Iceman. Holy man, that was close on invalidated for the S's. But he still holds on to it. And almost hits the wall. I think he did a little bit of a brush of the wall, but doesn't matter. He's still going at it. Anyway, who was the guy we were actually watching who was going on that? Oh man. Oh god. He does have a yellow flag, but I think he's the only one actually setting a lap time. Dennis goes across the line, but he doesn't set anything because that wasn't a lap he did set. Vinci is on the lap as well. But the Mercedes driver of Sir Whiteface mogs everybody, and he sets the fastest lap time so far. So he has the benchmark for 28.6. Last season, or last lobby, we saw a 28 something. And we have another yellow flag spinner. It is Vinci, who was on a lap and does spin. And the purple sector for his teammate Damis. And coming up next is none other than Rice Wolf, who will start their lap just now. Pole last season was a 27.7, or last session. And a little bit of traffic. So Mr. Matt will start the lap time just now. We can only pray. You do that in church, mate. Anyway, Hugo is going to be setting a lap time, and he moves into P3, with TRS Iceman putting a lap time of a 28.8. And so Whiteface retires from this session. Oh no! What has happened here? He has retired. Does he realise that he has multiple lap times to go? Or does he just realise you only have to do one? Anyway, Damis is up next. He is low on their battery and he crosses the line. And it's 28.9. Hugo already set a lap. We missed that. He sets a 28.4, 29.4. And up next on the clock. And he's got the purple sector. Rice Wolf racing for oh god, EFS has one purple sector so far is what we counted. Don't know about the other two, or the other one to be exact. And here we go, final corner. And what time will he set? It is looking reasonably good. It's going to be pole. It's going to be quickest. Rice Wolf takes provisional pole with a 28.3, beating Sir Whiteface, who is retired in the pits, which is a little bit of a shame. Matt has pulling into the pits, and up next is Iceman, also pulling into the pits. What about Hugo? Is he also pulling in the pits? Yes, he is. He is pulling into the pits as well. 20 on the outlap, and the two caddies will also probably pull out. Now he's deploying, so he is going. No, he probably is because it is invalidated. But his teammate isn't. EMEA Vinci will be invalidated, so that was Deadpool to miss. Ricewolf, on the other hand, is also going into the pits. So a few drivers are actually pulling into the pits now. Everybody is probably to just retire, change tyres. Not retire. You do not have to retire. These game cars are so loud. Twin Tiers just started a lap. And there is a purple sector for the AERT driver, excuse me. And on the deployment, with the gap section where George 2023 crashed. Awful race for him. Oh, there's a huge switch of oversteer, and he actually saves it as well. Holy! ART driver just almost loses it, but he hangs on to it, still going. And he had a purple sector 1 as well, so let's see where his his sector 2 lap will be. And it probably will be a little bit slower with that little bit of recorrection, but he still goes at it. So hopefully he does well, because man, that was an absolute godsend of a save. You can't get better than that. Anyway, he's got the battery now. Do deploy, and he is going to deploy out of the exit, and he goes into the final corner, and he moves up to second, beating his teammate. So it's a good stand for the two drivers. And now we await TRS Iceman, who is on an outlap. The only driver who will probably be watching first until Hugo and Matt goes over the line. Who did this? Who did Slipstream? I'm not sure. It might be. I don't want to brag. You know what? Am I going to be an R? I don't know if it was the caddies though. Not sure if anyone did, but it looks like X7M at the time. Maybe. That is penalisation, if I would imagine, because you're trying to find pure just drivers, isn't it? X7M. Even X7M Soxy is in chat. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Anyway, that's an outlap for Iceman. So Iceman will be our first driver to start this lap. He is on only one... Yeah, he's only done one set. But he's trying to place his car next to his teammate, Rice Wolf. And we will be following him. NA next lobby. Oh, it's NA next. Ooh la la. We like to see it, don't we? We like to see it. We like to see it. Damn, I can't believe there's so many people in the chat. I do want to say welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is having a good evening. This commentator, bro. Leave me alone, buddy. I'm doing my best. X7M, leave me alone. Otherwise I will throw a brick in your face. Anyway, enough about him. Hugo and Matt, of course, have started a lap, but we do... Oh, that's not going to be good for... what's his name? Yeah, Iceman. Also, something to be... And he's in the wall! Yeah, he's crashed. I think the Cadillac messed... Yeah, he's showing his frustrations. Because that Cadillac messed up his lap. Considering the fact, when there's a yellow sector, if anybody wondering, when there's a yellow sector, or double yellow being thrown out, or just a yellow, your boost, it's not allowed. You're not allowed to use your boost. So, with his frustration now, I can understand that frustration. He is not happy. But then again, he is, with those spinning and all that, he is putting a risk for Hugo here. For the yellow sector. Yeah, look at that. Battery's done. You don't have the same amount of deploy. So that was happened to Iceman, if I'm not... Or was it right? I can't remember who it was. But Demis is looking very quick. Matt and Hugo to set a lap time. 28.9 for Hugo. And also NXR Matt for same team. I do apologise. I'm a little bit wary today. Now, Demis Evogo will set the another time. And he moves up to third. Good start for 28.6. Beating Sir White Wolf. Sir White Face. Why am I saying Wolf? And yeah, but you can understand the frustration from him, though. To lose the battery on the straight. One of the more important key places where you want to deploy. And he loses it. Anyway, enough about that. Vinci sets a lap time. It's a 30.6. A little bit off there compared to Matt. But it doesn't matter. Because his teammate is rolling up in third. Everybody seems slower than practice. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going to respond to everything. Anyway, Twitty will start their lap time. 27.3. They do start their lap time now. Good through the S's. And a strong exit. Still holds on to that, even though the high torque. And throws the car into the corner in turn 7. Oh yeah, true. And the S mode is on and the deploy is on the battery, but probably will go over to off now during this so the battery can harvest the most amount. When I was so close for the validation there, to be honest, from my perspective. Anyway, S mode will still be allowed and unlocked. And that's on again. Going into the George Russell corner. What is Vinci doing? Yeah, and there's invalidation for him as well. So he will have another chance to put on a fresh set of tyres and go again. Yeah, here we go. Rice Wolf going for it. And he goes quicker, even quicker, at 28.2. So he moves up the benchmark for everybody else to beat. And everybody's in the pits except for one driver who... two drivers, Twitty and also Rice Wolf. Some reason it does say Rice Wolf is beating his time, but I don't believe that for a second. And yeah, Hugo is going up now, and following him is his teammate. No, not yet. Just not yet. I hope everybody's having a good evening. I don't know why I'm saying that often, but I hope everybody is. And yeah, next up I'll be leaving you with English to do comms. And yeah. And yeah, Hugo. A few other drivers have gone out as well. Iceman is on an outlap, and Twitty as well on an outlap. But we'll follow Hugo for a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't get disturbed. And now we go. He doesn't deploy. I do know why. I could understand that because the yellow flag would have disrupted his battery deployment. So Hugo will be waiting and letting his teammate go past. And next up will be Twitty, but also probably, is that TRS? Yeah, it's Iceman as well. So Twitty and TRS Iceman will be their final runs of this session. And hopefully there's no yellow flags or sectors. You don't want that for your qualifying run. It's important to, or I would say important to let your drivers know if they don't know, because it does really hurt people's lap time. Anyway, Twitty will start their lap time. We'll move over to them in a bit. And same goes for Iceman, following a little bit further behind. And also next up will be then Demis EVG. But we'll actually go over to the man who is starting or setting their final lap times. And all we can do is hope for the best. Smooth through the sectors. Looking promising. And a nice flick into the George corner. Careful on the on throttle. A little bit too much, and you get wheel spin. But he does control the wheel spin really well. Now there is a yellow flag again, but it is purple sector, so it shouldn't be too bad. And he's still going for it. I don't think that disturbed him too much because the battery was still in boost deploy before he entered the brake, before the lift off. And he will now follow through the final few turns. And qualifying's over now. And he's a good amount of battery for the straight. And there we go, he goes quickest. Twitty goes quickest for, I can't even remember the team. Anyway, we'll follow up to the next driver, who is Iceman. And he's invalidated his lap, he's got wing damage as well. So that will be an unfortunate drive for TRS Iceman. Up on the next step is Demis EVG. He's almost a 10th down, but everything can change in a few corners. He rounds up, but he doesn't improve. Next up is Matt, also going through the final few corners. And the battery is really low. What time will he set? It doesn't improve. He does improve by 6/10, so that's moving him further, even up. But his teammates also pulling into the pits. Broken wing there as well. Rice Wolf is looking very close to his PB. So will Rice Wolf beat Twitty for pole? Is it imminent? Is he going to be pole? It's not going to be pole, but it was a almost 1.5 improvement for Rice Wolf. Again, running for TRS. Next up is Twitty, best time. Battery is deployed, and I don't think there is an improvement. Yeah, did he move up to pole there? Yes, he did. Twitty takes back pole. Or was he already on pole? Anyway, it doesn't matter because pole is a pole. He does take the quickest time. And that is your Lobby 6 qualifiers, with Twitty rounding up the field in first, with Rice Wolf in second, Matt in third, Demis EVG in fourth, Sir Whiteface in... he was already on pole. He took checkered flag. Sorry. I do apologise. TRS Iceman in sixth, Hugo in seventh, and Vinci in eighth. I do apologise for any mix-up. Really, really do. Because I'm not the best with comms, if people know that. But anyway, doesn't matter. And yeah, as soon as this lobby goes down, we will have lobby 7 on the way. To introduce them, it's the XENM 7 Motorsports, Turbo 10 Esports, VMV Esports are back, and Multi-Gaming Automobile in lobby 7. I'll see you all in lobby 8. I will be running, but now I do let you go to English. Have a good one. Goodbye.